Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So I'm super excited for today's video. As you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail, your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics finally launched her website / blog / first activation of the extension of the brands. But I am super excited. Okay, so I just wanted to sit down here with you guys to explain why I created a website / blog / hub of so many other things to come, how I created it, and a little bit of the behind the scenes of getting everything together. So before we get started with today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below and join the family. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers, and I want you to join. So make sure y'all hit that red subscribe button down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below with your thoughts, comments, questions, opinions, or anything else that's on your mind after you watch this entire video. So October 1st, 2020 at 12 p.m. noon, my baby, my website, my blog, my hub of my brand, my new hub of my brand is now live, Kensthetic.net, and I am so mixed with different emotions. And I just wanted to come sit here and talk to you guys about it. And then after this, y'all could go to my website and y'all can enjoy it. So first things first, why did I create a website? So I have always moved and believed in the thought of third-party platforms aren't ours, right? At any time, Instagram can delete their platform. At any time, YouTube can delete their platform. And the people that you've built connections with are no longer, like, you don't have access to them. Once Instagram is gone, once YouTube is gone, all of your subscribers, all of your followers, where do they go? You don't have their phone numbers, you don't have their emails, you don't have any way to contact them. Also, once Instagram or YouTube decides to call it quits, what you gonna do? You can't sit there and cry about it because it's not your platform. So I told myself at the beginning of this year, one of my goals for 2020 was to create my own website, Kensthetic.net. It was gonna be Kensthetic.com, but somebody out there got that domain, but that's a whole story for another day. Okay, so Kensthetic.net is my website, is my baby, period. So what you can find on Kensthetic.net is a number of things. So first of all, I created a blog. So as you guys may or may not know, probably may not know, but I enjoy writing. I like writing things out, and I like writing things out because one, is therapeutic, like the process and the thought of me sitting down and writing, and two, I feel like I can better explain myself through writing versus speaking. So for instance, my first blog post is all about my trip to Tulum. So I know you guys are probably like, I did my highlight on my Instagram page, I did a YouTube video about it, but when I was writing, I did realize that there were some details that I left out, just because when I'm doing videos, I don't want them to be super lengthy. So that kind of reels me back, and that takes away from me including as much detail as I want to. So my blog gives me the opportunity to sit there and write each and every detail that I do want to speak about out, and give you guys an opportunity to read it. So first blog post, all about my trip to Tulum during a pandemic, so you guys can check that out. But I do plan on having a new blog post each and every week, at least one post a week. Some weeks we may have 2, 3, depending on how my week is going, but there will be at least one blog post on my website every week. So that's the first thing you can find on my website. The next thing you can find on my website is my services. So as you guys may or may not know, I am an accountant, I am an auditor, I am a financial consultant, and I did want to start to provide personal services to you guys. So many people DM me questions, and you know, I don't have the time to sit there and respond to questions people may have in the way they want to, because there's so many questions that I want to ask back. Like, you know, if somebody asks me, how can I like pursue my business? How do I start my business? It's like, okay, what is your business about? What do you hope to do? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years, 1 year? So many questions that I have, and I don't feel like the direct message is an appropriate way to go back and forth with people about certain topics like that. So I did want to extend my services. So what I will be doing, as you guys can see in the services tab on my website, so what I'll be doing, as you guys can read more about on the services tab of my website, is providing services to you guys based on my 4 years of experience working with both public and private clients, to help them figure out what direction they want their business to go in, to help them figure out, you know, what they need to do to prepare their taxes and in a formal manner. If it's your first time filing taxes, if it's your 5th time filing taxes. I am not a CPA. But through my experience, I do feel like I have a lot of information. I work with a wide array of clients with my 4 years of experience. I also do like research on the side. So with all the information that I have, I feel like now is an appropriate point for me to put myself out there and to help others. The main reason why I do want to provide services is specifically to help out small Black owned businesses. So my pricing is available, so if you guys have any further questions, you can send me an email as I stated on that tab of my website. But I am offering financial services to you guys finally. So many people DM me like, do you do personal services? Can you help me out? This and this. But y'all, I'm here. Y'all asked for it, so I delivered, period. The next tab of my website is photos. So as you guys may not know, and you guys may find it hard to believe, I never used to like taking photos. Like I used to be so scared of being the model in front of the camera. I was just so used to, and I was so comfortable like taking pictures. So throughout the past year, I feel like I broke out of that shell and I'm way more comfortable taking pictures. I take tons of photos. Like when y'all see a little 2 pictures on my Instagram, there is a album of 100+ photos that I had to sit there and pick those 2 photos from to put on my Instagram. When I take pictures with a look, I don't want to bombard my Instagram page with more pictures and more pictures of this look, because listen, I go quickly, okay? Looks on looks on looks, so I don't have the time to sit there and post more than 2 pictures in a look. So the photos tab of my website will store and give me an opportunity to share all of the photos that I do like from that 100+ bucket with you guys. So I do plan on uploading a lot of photos there as well, to give you guys like photo inspiration, to give you guys post inspiration, to give you guys like content inspiration overall. That will be in the photos tab of my website. On the about tab of my website, you can read all about me. If you guys are new, if you guys never watched any of my videos where I explain certain things about myself to you guys, I'm hoping that you can read that about me section on my website, and you can see everything that I have to explain, from where I got my degree from, what I'm doing now, where I hope to go in my life. All of that is in the about me section of my website. The last tab is the contact tab. So there you guys can get all the information you need if you guys want to contact me with any questions, to book a service, with anything else. The contact tab is there so that you guys can reach out to me. So I'm super excited about this. That's why I created a website, what's on my website, and now you guys are gonna be like, how did you create your website? So I created my website using Squarespace. I use Squarespace because I didn't really compare different platforms. You know, Squarespace does a lot of advertising, and I just sat there and I learned how to use Squarespace, and to me it's super easy now. So I know a lot of people are like, you know, how do you like Squarespace compared to Wix? So how do you like Squarespace compared to GoDaddy? And I never used any other platform, so I won't be able to answer those questions. But to me, Squarespace was what I taught myself. It's what I learned, it's what I use, and I absolutely love it. So I would recommend, if you are a brand owner, if you are a content owner, I just believe everybody needs a website. That's first and foremost. Second of all, if you aren't ready and willing to build your website right now, take it from me, the girl who has Kensthetic.net versus Kensthetic.com. Secure your domain. Secure your domain. Go ahead, in Squarespace, they give you an option to type it and see if it's available, and to buy it. It's $20 a year to secure the domain. So even though you may not be ready to build your website until January 2020, secure your domain. Don't make the same mistake that I did. I wish that I listened to Nay 1 year ago when we sat on that yellow couch and she told me to secure my domain, and I was like, I'm gonna wait. It's $20 a year. Like, so listen to me, secure your domain, get that done, and then go from there. But I use Squarespace. I built everything on my website myself. I sat here for hours on hours as I was binge watching Girlfriends and so many other things, and I figured out what colors I wanted to use, what fonts I wanted to use, how I wanted things to be structured, what tabs I wanted to be where, and all of that. So you may be scrolling through it, you may be like, you know, this is an easy process, but trust me, it took hours on hours on hours to figure out how I wanted everything to look, to write my first blog post. It just took a lot to just take the vision from my head and actually put it on a web page. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. So that is how I created my website. As far as the specifics of using Squarespace, if you guys want a separate video on how I use Squarespace to build my website, I can give you guys a video on that. So just comment down below, DM me, let me know what specific questions or things you guys will want to see in that video, and I'll make sure to include it when I get around to doing that video. So as far as the behind the scenes, I have tons of photos, but I just wanted to try something new and just take some new photos. So my sister did this ponytail for me. So this ponytail was done by Hair by Kimmy. She's long, she's curly at the ends or whatever, real cute. But I just wanted to do something different. I never did like a ponytail braid situation before, so first time I did my makeup. These earrings are from Forever 21, and we went in the backyard and we basically built a scene to take majority of the photos from my website. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some clips here so you guys can see the behind the scenes, and I'll also include some of the final photos from that photo shoot. So we're outside taking pictures. This is the setup that we made. We just used 2 sheets. We're using my Canon 80D to take pictures. Taking pictures with this braid that was done by Hair by Kimmy. And Kim is taking pictures, as you guys are gonna see, with her new locks. This is a new service that she offers. Yes! So yeah, little DIY photo shoot. The sun is already down, but the lighting is still like kind of here. So yeah.
Baby, come right here. I know you had a long day at work, baby.
Just for the oh yes, yes.
I'll ease your mind and your stress and eat you for dessert, baby. And no need to rush. I could take her a slow, baby. And speed it up just to go, baby. And do that thing, yeah. All night long. Do that thing. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. That thing you like, we do that thing.
Tired. From my mother's slippers.
So that is basically everything that I wanted to speak about for my website for now. I do plan on building on my website, adding new things, adding new services. So I hope you guys are ready. But I just wanted to start off with like the basics, get it out there, give it to you guys, start writing these blog posts and sharing all of the information that I have and want to share with you all. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this new, I guess we can call it a hub for my Kensthetic brand. I'm super excited about this. I feel like I'm probably gonna cry but after this video because the makeup gotta last, but this is just something that means so much to me because people, you know, look from the outside in and they're just like, you know, why don't you have this, or why isn't this done by now? And you know, one thing I do want to say to anybody, not just with the website but with your brand, your company, your business overall, is to move at your own pace. Move at your own pace and never feel guilty about where you are in the process. Nobody's journey looks the same. Nobody's come up looks the same. Nobody's success story is the same, because if it was, then that would just be boring. So you got to spice it up. You got to live your life. You got to go through your journey. You got to, you know, tackle your obstacles. You have to do all of that on your own. So never look around and be like, this person is doing this, so I have to have this by now. Don't ever let that be you. Move at your own pace. Everything that I share with you guys is just to serve as inspiration. It's not to force you guys to do anything that you don't want to do, or to make you feel like you're behind or I'm behind or whatever the case is. I just like sharing things with you guys so that you guys can be on the journey with me. I like being transparent. I promise myself that my whole brand of Kensthetic will always be built on transparency. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I will continue to do. That's what I'm hoping that you guys love that I do. And I just wanted to share that message because as I've been building my brand for the past 2 years, there's so many things that I want to do, so many things that I write down, so many things that I manifest, and when I don't get around to it in a timely manner, I feel like I failed. And I have took myself out of that mindset, because it's like, you didn't fail. You're doing what you have to do at your own pace, and when you get to whatever it is that you have on that list, you get to it. I like to do things and make sure things are done in a manner that I love and I appreciate, and I will be thankful that I waited the time to do. So never feel rushed, never look around and compare yourself to other people, never feel like you're behind. You're exactly where God wants you to be, and that's that on that period. So really hope that you guys enjoy my website. Really hope that you guys enjoy my blog posts. I do have the comments on my blog post, so make sure you guys comment with any thoughts, comments, or anything you guys have under my blog post. With my blog post, I'm planning to have like a video to complement it. So for instance, if I write a blog post about hair porosity, I'll go ahead and include my YouTube video about finding your hair porosity just as a complement to that blog post. So on my blog, I do want to create content in a different way. It's not going to be the same content that you can find within the video. It'll be a different perspective of it, a different type of elaboration of whatever the topic is. So I do want to, you know, share more detailed things on my blog. That's what I do plan to do, and I promise to be consistent on my blog. Y'all know I don't play with consistency. When y'all look up consistency in Webster's, y'all should see a little selfie of me right next to it, because your girl be on her. Okay, so I'll continue to be consistent on YouTube. I'll continue to be consistent on Instagram, and now I will continue to be consistent on my blog. So make sure you guys are keeping up. Make sure you guys subscribe to my newsletter. If you guys scroll all the way down on my homepage, you put your name and your email address and click subscribe, and you guys will be added to my newsletter, which I'll be doing some things with in a short while. I'll be doing something with that information. So make sure you guys subscribe to my newsletter so you guys can get first dibs on any additions or anything that's added to Kensthetic's website. Make sure you guys subscribe to that newsletter at the bottom of my homepage of my website. But that's all I have for today's video. I'm super excited to share the news with you guys, to share it with you guys. Make sure you guys share with your friends, your family. Let me know what you guys think of the website down below on Instagram. Let your girl know. But I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited as I am, and I hope you guys are ready to get on this new journey with me with blogging and sharing different types of things with you guys. But now I feel like I'm just blabbering on, and it's time to end the video. So that's all I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy. This is a bonus video for the week, so this is posted on a Thursday. So, you know, new video will still be up tomorrow. Nothing different about that. I just had to get this video out so that you guys know the big announcement, the big news here on my YouTube platform. But I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you for your continuous motivation. Thank you for your continuous inspiration. And that's all I have for today's video. Until my next video, which will be tomorrow, I'll see you guys later.